welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the biggest, most captivating sporting events on Earth. Yes, we're talking about those moments where nations collectively hold their breath, where grown adults weep openly at the outcome of a ball being kicked, hit, or thrown with exceptional skill. From the pomp and ceremony of the Olympics to the sheer joy and occasional heartbreak of the World Cup, these events transcend mere competition. They are cultural touchstones, global phenomenons, and opportunities for advertisers to flog their wares with unbridled enthusiasm. So buckle up, dear viewers. We're about to embark on a whirlwind tour of athleticism, national pride, and a healthy dose of corporate sponsorship. Let's do this. First up, the Olympics. You know, that little gathering that happens every 4 years involving more lycra, national anthems, and meticulously choreographed opening ceremonies than you can shake a javelin at. It's the stories, the underdogs, the moments of sheer athletic brilliance that make you want to stand up and salute your television screen. We're talking about Jesse Owens defying Hitler's Aryan ideals by winning 4 gold medals in 1936. We're talking about Nadia Comaneci's perfect 10 at the 1976 Montreal Games, a feat so unprecedented the scoreboard literally couldn't handle it. And who could forget the Jamaican bobsled team, proving that sometimes all you need to compete on the world stage is a dream, a prayer, and a healthy disregard for the laws of physics. But the Olympics aren't just about individual glory. They're about national pride, the kind that makes you shout at your TV screen during a particularly tense curling match. It's the thrill of seeing your nation's flag raised as your anthem plays, a feeling that can make even the most cynical among us well up with unexpected patriotism. Of course, no discussion of the Olympics would be complete without acknowledging the darker side of the games, the doping scandals, the corruption, the sheer mind-boggling expense of hosting an event that could bankrupt a small nation. But then, just when your cynicism starts to set in, you see a moment of genuine sportsmanship. A runner helping a fallen competitor cross the finish line. And suddenly you remember why the Olympics matter. Next up, we're tackling the world's most popular sport, football, or soccer, as our American friends call it. And when it comes to football, there's no bigger stage than the FIFA World Cup. Every 4 years, the planet goes football mad, transforming into a kaleidoscope of face paint, replica jerseys, and questionable chants. It's a month-long festival of athleticism, drama, and nail-biting tension. We're talking penalty shootouts that feel longer than an entire season of your least favorite reality show. We're talking goals so spectacular they defy the laws of physics. And we're talking about moments of sheer joy, like when Iceland, a nation with more volcanoes than professional footballers, managed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. Because in the World Cup, anything is possible. Well, almost anything. Sorry, England, your chances of winning are still statistically insignificant, but the World Cup is more than just a tournament. It's a cultural phenomenon that transcends language, borders, and even basic hygiene standards. It's a chance for the world to come together and celebrate the beautiful game. From the legendary Pelé to the enigmatic Maradona, the World Cup has produced some of the greatest sporting icons of all time. These are the names whispered in hushed tones by football fanatics, the legends that inspire countless children to kick a ball against a wall and dream of one day representing their country on the world stage. When that first whistle blows and the players take to the pitch, the world stops and holds its breath. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go practice my penalty kicks. Chapter 3, the Super Bowl, America's excuse to eat all the snacks. Now let's talk about a sporting event so quintessentially American, it practically bursts forth from a bald eagle clutching a hot dog in one talon and a Budweiser in the other. Yes folks, it's Super Bowl time. For those unfamiliar, the Super Bowl is the championship game of the National Football League. But the Super Bowl is more than just a game. It's a cultural institution, a national holiday disguised as a sporting event. It's the one day of the year when families and friends gather around the television, united by a shared love of football, over-the-top commercials, and enough snacks to feed a small army. We're talking mountains of chicken wings, rivers of guacamole, and enough pizza to pave the road to the Super Bowl stadium and back. It's a day where calories don't count, diets are put on hold, and even the most health-conscious individual finds themselves inexplicably drawn to the allure of a deep-fried, bacon-wrapped, cheese-stuffed something or other. But amidst the culinary carnage, there's still a football game to be played. And while the intricacies of the sport might be lost on some viewers, the sheer spectacle of the Super Bowl is undeniable. From the bone-crunching tackles to the gravity-defying catches, the game is a showcase of athleticism, strategy, and raw power. And then there's the halftime show. Over the years, the Super Bowl halftime show has evolved from a quaint marching band performance to a full-blown pop music extravaganza featuring some of the biggest names in the industry. It's a reminder that, even in a world increasingly divided, there are still moments when we can all come together and appreciate the simple pleasures of life. Chapter 4. Wimbledon, where tennis is a religion and strawberries and cream are sacred. From the gridiron to the grass courts, we now travel to the hallowed grounds of Wimbledon, the oldest and arguably most prestigious tennis tournament in the world. Forget your clay courts and hard courts. Wimbledon is where tennis truly comes alive. Wimbledon is a tournament steeped in tradition. From the players' all-white attire to the strict etiquette observed both on and off the court, Wimbledon is a throwback to a bygone era. But don't let the old world charm fool you, Wimbledon is a battleground. For 2 weeks every summer, the world's best tennis players descend upon this corner of southwest London, vying for the coveted Wimbledon title. We're talking epic rallies, serves that could knock a hole through a brick wall, and the kind of on-court rivalries that would make Shakespeare rethink his entire body of work. Think Borg versus McEnroe, a clash of styles, personalities, and hairdos for the ages. Think Evert versus Navratilova, a rivalry so fierce, so evenly matched, it redefined women's tennis. And who could forget the epic 2008 Wimbledon final between Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal, a match so intense it left spectators weeping openly. Because yes, we must talk about the strawberries and cream. No trip to Wimbledon is complete without indulging in this quintessentially British treat. It's a celebration of athleticism, grace, and the enduring appeal of a sport that has captivated audiences for over a century. Chapter 5. The Tour de France. 2,000 miles of pain and glory, mostly pain. Finally, we arrive at a sporting event so grueling it makes running a marathon look like a leisurely stroll in the park. Buckle up, folks, it's time to tackle the Tour de France. Imagine cycling over 2,000 miles in just 3 weeks, across treacherous mountain passes, over cobblestone roads, all while battling scorching heat, torrential rain, and the occasional overly enthusiastic spectator. Sounds like a grand old time, right? Well, that's the Tour de France in a nutshell. This annual cycling race is not for the faint of heart. It's a test of endurance, willpower, and the ability to function on a diet of pure pain and energy gels. We're talking about athletes pushing their bodies to the absolute limit, their faces contorted in a mixture of agony and determination. The Tour de France is a race of contrasts. 1 minute you're marveling at the stunning scenery of the French countryside, the next you're watching in horrified fascination as a peloton of cyclists navigates a treacherous descent at breakneck speed. It's a sport where teamwork is paramount, where riders sacrifice themselves for their team leader, all for the chance to wear the coveted yellow jersey. But the Tour de France is more than just a physical challenge. It's a mental battle, a test of will that would make even the most hardened athlete question their sanity. The Tour de France is a testament to the indomitable spirit of human endeavor. Outrow, see you at the finish line. So there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of some of the biggest, most thrilling and occasionally baffling sporting events on Earth. From the Olympics to the Tour de France, these events remind us of the power of sport to unite, inspire, and make us question why anyone would willingly subject themselves to such physical and mental anguish. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of athletic extremes, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more insightful and slightly unhinged commentary, and let us know in the comments below what your favorite sporting event is. Until next time, remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how many questionable snacks you consume while watching others compete. Game on!